Okay, everyone, thank you for coming back to Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we do the bold and the beautiful soap opera review. Okay, we're capping back off from last or yesterday's episode when it was just extremely tsunami. No, I call it volcanoish type of eruption of lava flowing all out on the screen yesterday. Wow, it was tearing it up. Okay, guys, that's all I gotta say. So we go into that scene. Wyatt is telling it plain as day how it really is about the power of attorney and who will be leaving the Forrester mansion and who will be staying. Pretty much why I just set the tone and said, anybody leaving this house is going to be rich. Mama, you can go on upstairs and see your husband now. I got this. And she half-heartedly goes upstairs. But before she goes, she tries to set the tone for Ridge. You know, she's trying to be the bigger person and letting Ridge know every he has his worth of feeling the way he feels, and she understands that. However, she has power of attorney, and she's not gonna fuss with him anymore. That's pretty much how it was, y'all. Then we have Steph is going over with Liam about the comings and goings, about Wyatt finding out that they knew Bridge and the family did not have control over um, Eric Forster's estate or his mental capacity and medical treatment needing to be done. No rights were given to Ridge, all were given to Quinn. So he's trying to ask how that happened, why did that happen, who did it, and what were they thinking about. And that was no reason for Liam to even ask such a stupid thing. He can't even get his own life in check. Okay, and did he not sleep with Queen and get some of her goodies too? So he need to fall all the way back, okay, and not say nothing. Just sit there and motion and use some body language. But he don't need to say nothing on the subject of Queen. Okay, then we go into Steffi tells Liam she was pleading with Wyatt about not telling his mom about she really actually had control of power of attorney. But she don't think she got through to him, and she thinks that he's going to spill the beans to her and everybody's just going to be in one big brawl of, state of affairs that's going on with Queen having power of attorney. Lynn and Steffi are both looking worried. Quinn is so happy that she gets to be back with Eric, and I was just so happy for her. It brought a little warm spot in my heart to see her finally getting back to the man that she wants to spend her whole life with. Beautiful scene. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Ridge is telling Wyatt, do he just knew what he had just did when it comes to their family and his marriage to Steffi. Liam said, yeah, I know what I just did, and I'll do it again and again and again and again. Okay? What you got to say about that, Ridge? Okay? So then we have Quinn is giving Ridge the 411 on her and Eric's relationship, how it's gonna go pretty much from this point on. And I mean, she really wasn't him below the belt or anything. She was just saying, hey, I'm not that person that y'all are claiming me to be. I was that person once upon a time, but Eric saw something fitting in me to make me want to change, and I did. And y'all could just continue to think I'm that same old person, but hey, you step to my left, you step to my right, you better make sure you coming in for a fight because I got power of attorney, honey, and I'll mow y'all all down like it was some tall grass in the summertime, okay? But she ran on upstairs to be with her beloved and left Wyatt and Ridge to duke it out if they had to. Okay? Then we go to Steffi's talking with she's talking with Liam still about Quinn and Wyatt and the comments and goings on what they could be talking about at this time. And we really don't care about that situation because we know why handling that situation, okay? Then, like I said, Queen had ran upstairs to see Eric. Then she seemed like she had to fight with the little nurse. I'm like, where's this stuff for nurse coming from? Looking at Queen like she don't supposed to be there. What is she doing there? Like she having some kind of affair with Ridge or Eric. I'm like, lady, if you don't sit your nurse self down before you lose all your credentials for crossing over border lines, you're there to assist the patient. Okay? Now act like you got some holy stake in it yourself. So I was just really turned off with that little um person they put in as a character because she just went all over her. I mean, get a security guard, get a police man to stand outside the door and he can do work or feel like he need to talk to somebody with pressure. But don't get this little nurse for Queen had to do some work on her. You know what I'm saying? That lady ain't ready for Queen. She better pipe down. But Queen just said, honey, you go check with Rich all you want to, but you need to move out my way because I didn't get to my husband. And she pretty much shoved her out the way. I'm like, go ahead, Queen. Let that little trick know you ain't scared. You ain't scared, honey. Okay, then we go to the nurse call herself running downstairs after we come back from commercial. Trying to basically see this Quinn supposed to be up in Eric Forster's room. If not, he need to come up there and get her out, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, girl, you need to catch up on the scene. Ridge is out, Quinn is in. Evidently, I don't think you're gonna have a job because Quinn gonna get somebody who caters to her. Okay? And evidently we know she don't cater to you, she caters to Ridge, meaning the nurse. So I'm sure we're gonna definitely see a new nurse on staff sooner rather than later. Hush. Um then we go to Wyatt. Wyatt's telling Ridge he did the right thing. Ridge is telling Wyatt he just ended his marriage with Steffi, saying you don't really know Steffi at all, do you? And Ridge walks out the house or Eric's home, leaving Wyatt there to, pretty much speechless. Okay. But Wyatt done had it up to the point of no return. He done had it up to the point of no return. Either Steffi gonna be with him and ride this little thunder marriage they got going on, and she settles down and just know, hey, it's him, not Liam, it's him. She don't want to be there. She need to get the hell on out the door. Pretty much that's really what it is, okay? So then we have Steffi is still thinking about herself, her family, life, and she's not thinking about her marriage to Wyatt nor their family. She's just worried about her birthright, which is really, she isn't a Forrester. She's more of a Douglas blended in with a Maroney. So she has no ancestry ties to the Forrester clan. So she really needs to sit down and reevaluate herself and her situation. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Steffi is looking at her and Wyatt's wedding photo over the mantelpiece when Wyatt comes in and catches her looking at their marriage photo. And then Steffi asks Wyatt, did you tell your mom? He like, yeah, I sure did tell her. And then she goes right on into getting on Wyatt about he's not taking up for her and this, that, and the other. And then Wyatt gets back on her behind, letting her know, hey, you either gonna be in this marriage or you're not gonna be in it. But what has come and transpired in these last couple of days or couple of hours about my mom finding out she rightly so deserves power of attorney and is power of attorney. You need to cut it. You need to cut it, and I mean cut it quick. So, pretty much why just shut her shit down altogether, like gave her an ultimatum. You either in it with me, baby, or you not. Make your decision, because I can't take it no more, okay? So then we go to Queen. Queen is remembering all the happy, romantic, elegant times with Eric. And it made her smile. Well, y'all, it made me smile too. I was living vicariously through her little memory banks of what had happened on the stores. And it was just so touching. Then we have Queen is talking to Eric about thanking him for giving her the power of attorney to watch over him and his estate. She found it very fitting, and she's not going to let him down. Then I'm like, Eric, you really need to wake the fuck up because I'm just tired of this whole scene that you're playing We need to get Quinn back in her position. You need to be back in your position. And we need to write the story on. But this little tired scene the writers are just drawing out it's getting on my nerves. So right after I'm making all my assumptions and everything, Eric wakes up to tell Quinn about Monaco. And then she laughs and smiles at him, like, yes, we experienced all that. And I was thinking about it myself pretty much. And he gives her a big smile. She gives him a big smile back. He starts rubbing her arm down to her hand. Eric tells Quinn to never leave his side again. Quinn gets in the bed with him. And honey, that's a hunky dory type moment. Okay. Both of them are fighting for each other mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And I'm like, I was here for it. I'm like, okay now. But Eric, we're gonna need you to come on up, get some bass back in your voice. Stop sounding like you scraggly, like you just, all out the place, like you halfway out the world. Like you need to put both feet back in this plane of existence and sit upright and get some business about yourself. Cause I'm just tired of that. It seems like you're gonna have a little speech recovery time too. So I need you back on 100 and not 75%. Okay. So we can get Ridge in check, Steffi in check, disown them, send them to another country, another state, whatever, solar system, something. But they need to be dealt with, and you need to get behind they behinds one more time. Okay. To let them know who really is the big sheriff in town. All right. Y'all, that was my take on The Bold and the Beautiful that aired on October the 11th, which was Tuesday. Look very much so forward to seeing tomorrow's episode, God willing. And I'll be back narrating and giving you my visuals. Okay, guys. Peace and blessings. Bye bye.